First things first, since I'm getting better at it, pants are from Ross. They're actually not a well-known brand name, at least I didn't know of them. It's Yoga Athletica. Never heard of it before. This is part of the leggings haul I just did. It was a white, a gray, and a tan one, I think. So it's part of that one. I do still love them very much. Very comfortable. People were asking about the support. I would not do it if you're doing like HIIT or like aggressive cardio, but like kind of more softer cardio is fine. Weightlifting, always fine. Anyways, the conversation you have all been waiting for. What am I doing to cut? What do I do differently to cut? Do I cut calories? What is it? What do I do? That's actually right. I cannot say cut. Not here or on Instagram. If you hashtag it on Instagram, like they send you a, are you in trouble? Are you trying to cut yourself? And they hide the photo. And when I first did it, I was like, oh man, that's a serious thing. Like Instagram sent me a message if I was okay. So apparently I can't use cut. I can't really use leaning either because it's not proper and people are like, what are you saying by leaning? Are you leaning on a wall? And it's like, no, I'm conflicted with the words I use. I don't know, I'm just probably gonna just say cut, oh well. So anyways, you guys have been asking. Now, there are people who are like, do you lift less weights? They're completely confused about it. So I'm gonna go over what I'm doing, how it's different from what other people are doing. I didn't really know how to share what I'm doing because it's not typical. Most people will not do this, but I am very in tune with my body. Being in fitness for like over 7 years, I kind of know how it responds and I kind of understand how to do certain things that you probably wouldn't even tell a client because they wouldn't quite get it. So for that reason, I've been kind of keeping it to myself. But honestly, I have not changed my macros at all, like since I said I was starting to cut. Now, what I've actually done is I increased activity. But this is where it becomes different because say you're already working 5-6 days a week during your bulk, you can't really increase activity. So for your case, you would need to cut calories slowly, gradually. You would reverse diet out of it. But for me, this bulk is a little bit different because as I told you guys, I didn't want to gain any muscle size on my upper body because I was pretty happy with the size I had. So I avoided upper body, which meant I was doing a lot less activity. I was also lean bulking, so I wasn't doing aggressive calories to begin with. And for this reason, I was working out maybe 3 days a week, maybe 4 max. So by now starting my cutting phase, I'm doing about 5 days a week where I have started to incorporate upper body. So I'm burning those extra calories and I started adding 2 sessions on the bike, 2 sessions a week of no more than 15 minutes. So I'm reducing calories by increasing activity. Now, a lot of people during a bulk, like after a bulk when they want to cut, they do a couple things wrong. They decrease calories, increase activity. So they start adding cardio, but also decreasing calories. Now, if you see that's a bigger jump than say somebody who's gonna gradually just decrease calories or increase activity and not do both of them, you're kind of monitoring your progress a little bit slower. It does take a little longer, but this ensures that you're not tapping into muscle. You will always lose a little bit of muscle. That just happens with the deficit. But how much you lose depends on how much you're gonna deprive your body. So you're taking your body from being well nourished to all of a sudden way more activity, less calories. It's like, whoa, what's going on? So what I am doing differently may not be what the norm or what many people are doing differently, but I don't really think I'm gonna cut calories. Since I was lean bulking and they were already low, I just added more activity. So like I said, the only thing I'm doing different, upper body is added and the bike will be added. And from there I'm gonna see how my body responds and then whether I do need to actually cut calories. Another experiment that I wanted to do, and then I'll share it with you guys by the end of this whole cutting phase, is I always respond negatively to calorie cuts, so I want to see if by increasing activity and not quite decreasing calories, if it responds differently, like maybe because I'm still nourishing my body, that my body will feel good. What happens when I usually cut calories, my body retaliates. My tummy starts to get wider before it gets leaner. Cellulite looks a million times worse. It just looks terrible. So I'm hoping I can skip that part and I'll let you guys know if it works. If I still go through the same process, then I still go through the same process, but I'm hoping that I don't have to. So now for my upper body sesh. By the way, I wanted to add this in there. During my bulk, when I was doing upper body, I was combining all of them, bicep, back, and shoulders all together because I just wanted to engage the muscle but not quite build it. Now I'm separating all of them, giving them their space and adding in extra workouts, because when you put them all in one, you have to take out some workouts. You can't do all of them or else you'll be in the gym for hours. So now I'm eliminating back and biceps. I'm going to do only shoulders, but I'll be able to do more workouts, and that way I properly engage them and burn a bit more calories. As far as how much time I spend in the gym, because this comes up quite often, upper body is 20 minutes, 30 max, and usually that's because we're recording and, you know, I gotta wait for the camera guy. The only longer days are leg days where they can go 40 to an hour, but leg day is always very prioritized for me, but upper body days are always pretty quick and easy. Also, some of you were confused about the Ponies and Fairy Tales title. Some people thought it was like a mom thing and I was doing a vlog for like Lila, or talking about Lila or Ponies and Fairies. It's not actually about Ponies and Fairies. Those are actually very important vlogs. They're gonna be all the real talks, the important talks, where I give out all the good info. They're just titled that so that YouTube can't be like, no, that word is not appropriate. No, I don't want you telling the truth, blah, blah, blah. So when you see that title, know it's a serious topic. I did already one, but more will come. I'll probably do what? Part 1, part 2, part 3? Yeah. So that you guys know it's a new one. So yeah, that's the whole Ponies and Fairy Tales. Let's hope today is a fast one because we are both hungry. So let's go hit the bike. All right, we're done. Nah, just playing. But you got it, right? You got it. We're gonna go hit the bike. I hit the bike. Okay. It was stupid, but it was funny. So nothing too crazy. I just did about 8 minutes, 48 seconds. We just rounded up to 9 minutes. It's funny because I actually sweat when I get off the bike. I never sweat on the bike, and then I always feel like I gotta push it harder, and then I get off, and then I just start, like, I get drenched, like, within seconds of getting off. Anyways, let's go do shoulders, something I like doing. We have some pretty good weather today. I do have to wear my gloves though because all the metal is freaking cold still, but the air feels nice.
Llevo un rato mirándote, tengo que bailar contigo.
Anyways, I hope today's vlog gave you a little insight about how I'm cutting, what I'm doing differently. Stay tuned for Monday's vlog, the food recipe. It's gonna be a good one. Hubby reminded me of a food we haven't eaten in some time, but we found a way to make it more macro friendly. He told me last night and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. I want to eat it right now. So stay tuned for that one. Anyways, we're gonna end it here. If you enjoyed today's vlog, be sure to give it a thumbs up to show your support. Subscribe if you're not already. Make sure to hit that bell for the notification button every time I post a video. And until next time, bye guys.